please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button each time I post. You'll get notified. Also, check me out my other platforms, my Telegram, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. My hair just feels weird. Sorry. It's just like, my hair is like, feels like it's crazy. So, today is May 5th. Let me fix this here. So, it's May 5th. So, it's the 5th, yeah, 5-5. So, we have the 5-5 portal today. The energies have been nice. I had a good time. Today, I'm not gonna lie. This is a good time that I've had in a long, long time. So, yeah, it's nice today. So today's my husband's anniversary. He's been gone for 11 years. May 5th of 2016. As I said that I was 116. Interesting. So, I've had a pretty interesting day. Like I said, the last 11 years has been crazy. So, we actually had a good day today. And me and my boys went out to dinner, so it was nice. It was really nice. Yeah. So hopefully everybody's having a great Tuesday. Today's Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. And I don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo because he died on Cinco de Mayo. So, but it was nice today. We went out to a Mexican restaurant, and it was really nice. They had a live band, so they had mariachis, which I got to miss, which I was kind of upset because I really like mariachis. I haven't listened to mariachis like a real live band, so I didn't get to do that. But they had a DJ, so it was really nice. And we just got home a little while ago, so I just took today off of work, and I was just chilling today. Hopefully everybody's just chilling. I don't know, a lot of memories was coming up for me, because I remember today like it was yesterday. And like I said, it's been 11 years. He's been gone 11 years. Their father has. So today was kind of actually, this last week has been rough, actually, I can say. So today I just wanted to go out with my kids, with our boys. So that's what we did. We went out with the boys. It was a really nice time. We didn't get to set balloons out or anything. I didn't even go to the grave, and usually I buy him roses. Orange roses, to be exact. He likes orange roses. Well, he liked the color orange, so I always used to get him for, when he died, I remember the first time I got him orange roses. And so every time I would go, I would always make sure I got some orange roses. And then he liked old-fashioned cars, so we got him like one of those planters. It was an old-fashioned plant, like a car, but you could put flower in it. It was pretty neat. So yeah, so I haven't gone to his grave in a while, so I was thinking probably going to clean it up. I seen an actually cool car, and I wanted to get him one of the old-fashioned cars to put on his grave, because I haven't been to his grave, like I said, in a while. I haven't cleaned it. I haven't done anything. So I think this weekend that's what we're going to do. We're going to go clean out their dad's grave, get some cool items for it, and some orange roses. And I think I'm going to get him a bouquet of roses, like a really big orange bouquet of roses. Yeah. And Father's Day is coming up too. So it'll be kind of like because after this weekend, after we clean it up and put some nice things on his gravesite, I think that's going to be the last time we actually go visit. Because I remember one time he told me to move on, and I was in deep meditation, and he just came in vivid. It was weird. It was strange. It was like, I felt like I was in it. You know, it was strange. So, but this time I really want to decorate it and make it look beautiful, and, you know, say my final goodbyes It's been 11 years, so I don't know. He's been coming up lately a lot. I don't know why. Well, I know why, but I can't say I don't know why. I know why because of some personal things, you know. So yeah, it's been interesting. It's been an interesting day today. I don't know. I'm gonna throw some cards and see what we get, and see what the energy is. I don't know. We had 25 people on. Now we barely have any. Maybe I might. I don't know. I just lost a whole bunch of people, so I don't think I'm gonna stay on. So yeah, I made me some oil, and it's the roller ones. So I got these on Amazon. I got the bottles on Amazon. And then, hello guys. And then I filled it up with some oil, some special oil that I make for my face. That's why it's so hydrated. Yeah, it's hydrated. So, yeah. And also, if you guys didn't know, if you use a roller, you see the tip of that, and you put oil in it, like, okay, let's say castor oil and Franklin, right? So you mix it up in this bottle, and what you do is, you know, your lymphatic nodes, like on your neck and around your face and stuff. So what you do is you roll this on, and then you get like a roller, and then you roll out your lymphatics, but with the oil. So I'm going to be making some oil. I think I'm going to be selling some online. So I will let you guys know. I will let you know. But yeah, so I make these at home. So this is one of them. And I'll show you. Like, it really goes on really nice. It's not oily or greasy or anything. See, like, it's like perfect. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So this is my personal bottle that I make myself. And I like it. It smells good. I want to make some more. Yeah. So let's see what we get. So look at this new setup. I haven't finished. We haven't finished. But I'm gonna get the lights on the bottom. So it's gonna look all flashy. I said I wanted to make it look like we're in a galaxy. That's the point. Like we're in a galaxy, you know? So yeah. So I love my new desk. It's bigger, it has more space, it feels more cleaner and organized. That's what it feels like. All right, let's see what we got. Let me see what cards to get out. Well, these are the ones I grabbed. These are the ones I've grabbed. Alright, so we got Archangel Power cards. We have the Lion. I heard the Lion of Judah. I don't know why, but that's what I heard. Alright, and then we have Mystic Forest. Get these out. We got Clarifying Life Situations. And then we have Moon Oracle. And then we have Deep Dive. That one. Alright. Let's see which ones I'm going to use. Alright. Let's open actually with the Mystic Forest. I don't know. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. All right. All right. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For them is a count. It's like someone doesn't want me to pray. It's like I'm getting distracted. Like it's really interesting. And you know what's really interesting? Like the dark has been potent lately. I'm going to give you an example. One. So I watched this amazing reader. His name is Archie. You guys could go check him out. He's an astrologer. He also does numerology. He's amazing. And today he posted something. And I caught it this morning. It was early this morning. And I'm like, interesting. So something told me, like my intuition said, email him. So I did. So I sent him a message. I sent him 2 messages because I was worried about like what he was saying. You know what I mean? Like, I know he's going through a rough time because I could feel the energy and whatever he's going through. Like, it's crazy because right now at the moment, a lot of us light workers are getting attacked by people online, even out. You know what I mean? We don't even say nothing. It is what it is. When your light is bright, right? People come for you, especially when you elevate to a certain state of, and I'm not saying I'm better than anybody, but I chose to do the work. I chose to do the work because I sat with myself. I listened to the instructions and I did what I was told to do. And this is where I'm at today. That part. What did Jesus do? He sat on the mountain. What didn't he? So he got all the knowledge, right? That part. So a lot of us have been getting dude, as soon as I get out of work, I come home. Because you know what? I don't need to see people. I don't need to hear people. And I don't care to be around people. Because I don't. I don't. Look, I live in the middle of nowhere. And I like it. I got everything I need. Everything I could ever ask for, I got. Okay? And it's not about the money. Because God is blessing me spiritually. And also, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And yes, I do volunteer work. Also, I work with kids. And I do YouTube. I do videos. I do many things. Because God has blessed me. So I could bless you. That's how that works, right? God blesses me so I can bless you. Alright, so, yeah, so, our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For them is the kingdom and the power and the glory, and the Lord be with us all. I invoke the powers of Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel, Metatron, and Seraphim to please protect my energy and my space. And to also let me be a clear conduit for the message that I will be delivering today for the collective. Let's see what we got. I don't know, one more shuffle I heard, so. Alright, let's see what we got. Look, it's stuck together. Come on. Someone's struggling. Like holding on. Not struggling. Like someone's holding on tight. Like someone's holding on tight. So what does that mean? So we have 2 cards. Those are the 2 that came out. So it says, miracle of love. Love will always show up in ways you never expect. Sometimes through laughter, sometimes through loss, but always to remind you that your heart can bloom again. Time to heal. The past no longer defines you. Healing begins as you forgive yourself. Release the pain and open your heart to softness and renewal. That part. And it's pretty interesting because, like I said, their dad passed away May 5th of 2016. Today is May 5th of 2026. 11 years. Interesting. And that's pretty interesting, this one. Wow. Miracle of love. Love will always show up in ways you never expect. Sometimes through laughter, sometimes through loss. But always to remind you that your heart can bloom again. Interesting. All right, let's see what we get. Let's get these ones. So miracle of love. Clarify miracle of love, please. See? Huh. Do you see that? This is pretty interesting. Because it says, walking unscathed. Okay. So you were fortunate. A trap was laid, but your wisdom kept you from falling into it. Huh. All right, and then it says sculpture of self. That's pretty interesting. We have duality, right? We have light and dark. Dark and light. Remember, they cannot they have to coexist within each other, right? So it says sculpture of self. Shape the sculpture of self, honoring the practical act of forming and expressing identity. Someone's... Okay. How can I say this? All right, this is pretty interesting. Like whoever showed up, right? You walked away unscathed from. And now like you look back at it and you just laugh about the situation. Right? Kind of like, how can I put it? Okay, prime example me, because I'm going to say me. I was in a relationship not that long ago, right? And I thought it was like the end all be all, you know what I mean? And it wasn't. Because I left. Because I wasn't happy. Because of the shenanigans that I was put through. That part. So I walked away unscathed. Like, literally, he tried to break me. Emotionally, mentally, emotionally, financially. Yeah, that part. So technically, I wasn't supposed to have anything. I was supposed to lose everything. But see, this is what happens when God has a bigger purpose in people's lives. Remember, everybody comes into our lives for a lesson and a reason. So I know why I came into his life and I know why he came into my life, right? Duality. Because he runs off more on his dark side than his light. Because he's been so used to being in the dark, he can't understand the light within his own self. So he preached to people, right? This is what gets me about this. He preaches to people about you should have more kids. Who's going to take care of those kids? Do you know how many children? I work in the mental health field. I work for all departments. I work in the government. There's more kids that don't have fathers or not even raised by their parents. You know who raised these kids? Their grandparents, their uncles, the aunts. Because most of these parents are not fit to be parents. Also, there's diseases out there. 2211. Especially everybody got the jab. Do you know what's in it? I have the patent. Let me not go there. You know what I mean? Like, how are you delivering a message when you know the message is detrimental? Especially in the society that we live in now. Did you see what happened in Houston and Florida? Everybody was sleeping together and they got HIV or STD or some crazy shit they got. Do you want to be one of those numbers? I don't think so. You know, so it is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so, but also I brought the light, right? I brought the light. And I showed him his own, I mirrored to him what he was lacking. And he also mirrored to me what I was lacking. And like, why did I tolerate it for so long? That part. Time to heal. Yeah. So time to heal, right? The past no longer defines you. Healing begins as you forgive yourself. Release the pain and open your heart to softness and renewal. So Pathfinder, trust your inner compass to illuminate your path through love and career, revealing the direction your soul wishes to explore. Following your North Node. Following your passions, what you want to do, where you want to be, what inspires you. It's time to let go of the old tape. Because you don't live there anymore. Just sit with yourself and understand yourself. Right? This, this kind of brings me, like, all the, like they say, forgive, but you can't forget. Like, you can forgive someone, but you can't forget what they've done. especially the mental abuse. That part. All right, we're gonna get, yeah. Don't tolerate it. Especially when they don't even do shit for you. Don't take advice from people that don't even have their own kids. Saying he never changed a diaper. Like, you know, my husband changed diapers. He changed all 3 of their diapers. And he was proud to change them. Because he's like, those are my boys. I made them. I created them. Like, 26, 22 years I said that. Alright, let's see what else we got. Bright tides. Within every moment of chaos, there's a chance to transform and renew harmony in duality. There we go, duality again. Someone needs to come into harmony with themselves, accepting the dark and accepting the light within themselves. Putting to rest the past that no longer belongs there. I heard seeing beyond what the eye can see. And that's pretty interesting because it fell right on the card. You seen it. I didn't touch it. Right? And it fell right on duality. Like, I didn't touch anything. So let's see what Time to Heal and Pathfinder. What is it trying to say? Wow. Pieces of truth. So it says, pieces of truth, bring fragments of your life together to create the full picture of who you are. Reclaim wholeness. As I said, we all have light and dark. Some people just act more in their shadows because of their traumas. So they act out of character. They're greedy. They're selfish. Malicious. They don't care about anybody but themselves. As long as it benefits them. How will it benefit them? Yeah. Reclaim your path. Yeah. Reclaim who you are. Stop being stuck in situations that no longer resonate with you. Things that don't bring you joy, fulfillment, excitement. Adding value, not decreasing value. We don't do that in these neck of the woods. We don't decrease anyone's value. We add that part. All right. Let's see. The moons want to talk, so we're gonna let the moons talk. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see what we got. We have passions. We were just talking about that, right? Build desires. Rekindle love. Pursue what you want. What do you want? What makes you happy? All right. All right, so progress. Keep going. Creativity, health, beauty, and journey. Yeah. I heard follow the yellow brick road. I don't know if you ever watched The Wizard of Oz. You know, when she says follow the yellow brick road. Yeah, follow yellow brick road. That's pretty interesting because look, we have yellow. Sign of hope, safe passage, changing, fortune, divine intervention. That part. Karma, I heard karma. Someone's about to receive some good karma and someone's about to receive some bad karma. That's no here nor there. Alright, we're gonna use these ones. Let me see what we got. Let's clean this up. Really quick. I haven't used these like on live in a long time. It's been 7 years I haven't used this deck. So let's see what it's interesting. I haven't used it like on live. I've used it like on my own personal time, but you know what I mean. Okay. So miracle of love and time to heal. Remember, you have to love yourself first in order for someone to love you. How do you respect yourself is how people are going to respect you. How much value you have for yourself is how people are going to value you. All right, let's see what we got. Wow, we have King of Gabriel. And then we have these two. I'll show you. These two. I haven't seen it. I'm going to see them together. Alright. My hair is ridiculous. Okay, so we have King of Gabriel. Generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concerns for others. So this masculine actually is generous. Is driven. Is generous. Is inspirational. Dramatic sometimes. I don't know, it sounded like my kids were on the phone. I'm like, weird. So yeah, keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the detail to others. Embrace that leads to success. Genuine concerns for others. Someone that's compassionate. That's understanding. That's generous. But this could be a female or a male. Like I said, it could be either or. Duality. Remember, we all have it in ourselves. Like me, sometimes I'm more my masculine energy because I got 3 boys. 34, 44, I just said that. And then it says 9 of Raphael. Make a wish. Dreams become reality. A joyful time of life. Someone could have a white dog, a black dog. A white and black dog. Someone's intuitive. Someone's a grand manifester. Remember, how you speak is what you're manifesting. So if you're negative all the time, then what do you think you expect is going to happen? Right? Because it's like minor, like, as they say, spells, that's why it's called spelling. So spells are words. Words are spells. So let's say if you're a shitty person, like, I'm a piece of shit, and you say that all the time, well, what do you expect? You're gonna be a piece of shit. That part. And then it says 6 of Michael. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sign of relief and make new plans. Relocation or travel. So some of you guys could be traveling. Like I said, I keep on saying dogs. So you can own a dog. Or you could be a dog lover. Some of you guys like to travel a lot. Or you guys are on the move a lot. But also, you guys are in your emotions. Well, we do have the Scorpio full moon. So a lot of people are in their emotions. So that explains why the tides are like ripping in the ocean. Like, you see? If you see what I see, you all know what I'm talking about. And remember, I was talking about like past things, like situations, people, places, and things, right? Things are like coming up. And that makes sense. Someone's protected. Archangel Michael. Someone's going in a new direction. I heard following the inner call. That's pretty interesting because I see Pathfinder which is, wow, look at this card right here. This is what I was seeing. 3737. 10. 10. Completions and new beginnings. So someone's going to be relocating or traveling. New projects, I heard. New doors. New adventures. And it all has to do with the solar plexus, because the solar plexus has to do with confidence. So you're going to gain more confidence, more self-esteem, more creative ideas. But yeah, there's going to be storms, trials, and tribulations along the way, but like it's going to clear. Like, you see, like you're going through all this craziness right now, but like you're going to come out better. I heard it's also balancing your spirituality, your spiritual self with the physical. Because remember, our bodies are just a vessel. It's our spirit, right? Because remember, energy is everything. Have you guys ever seen Dion? It's on Netflix. If you guys watch Dion is a little boy, and he has these gifts, and he's starting to like, like things are starting to happen because he's never experienced this experience before. And it's really interesting because the mom is trying to help because dad was very gifted too, which really is interesting because a lot of us are gifted. We just, like, since I was a little kid, I was gifted. I just didn't know what to do, how to do, or now I understand because now I'm walking the path. So like now I get to understand how to do things. So my kids are very gifted because their father was gifted. Me and their father would have great conversations. We were both Virgos. We were both Oxes. He was a life path 8 and I was a life path 3. 3s and 8s don't get along. It's very toxic. I don't even know how long we even lasted that long. Was there a lot of breakups? Yes. It was toxic. Yes, it was. That part. But yes, he was my soulmate. We did learn a lot of lessons. I took great lessons. Like, I know how to work on cars. You know what I mean? That part. So yeah, everybody that comes into our lives has a lesson. And then I met my twin back in, actually I've known him since I moved upstate since I was 15, but I didn't like get to like, you know what I mean, until 2017. Until 2017. So, and then we lost our daughter in 2019 before COVID. So, and then I met my soulmate July 9th. No, July 10th. July 10th. Yeah. That part. July 10th. So that's when I met him, but we didn't start dating until like August. Because I remember, because I got him a star. Actually, I got him what was it? A constellation. So if you get a star, it's cheaper than you getting a constellation. So when you buy a constellation, it costs more money. As I said, 41, 41, 55, 10, 10. There you go with numbers. And I still have the certificate. So yeah, it's yeah, everybody's connected somewhere, somehow. Everybody teaches us lessons, people that we come across, some way, somehow, to learn, grow, evolve, and take the lessons and move on, and don't repeat them. Don't repeat people, places, and things and situations. Well, that was your message, my friends. I'm ready for bed. I have things to do. And I want to go lay down. I'm going to go lay down with my boys. And, yeah. Probably cry a little bit, of course. But it is what it is. So, yeah. So please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please push the notification button so each time I post, you'll get notified. Also, check me on my other platforms, my Telegram, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. Well, it was a great evening to read for you beautiful souls out there. I wasn't expecting that, so it's pretty interesting. Yeah, it's time to heal. The Scorpio full moon, that's what this is to release and let go. Right? Let go of people, places, and things that are irrelevant. Because we're coming into some crazy times. And you don't need the garbage. So yeah. So remember to love yourself. Embrace your quirks. And chop. Yeah, go chop some wood. I don't know. What was I gonna say? Yeah, don't diminish your light for anybody else's, and don't try to fit in someone else's box because they want you to fit in their box. Because they think that they know you, or they think that they know you. Yeah. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I heard yes. I heard you're going to be really good at it. Is that what you really want, though? I think you should sit down, because I'm not going to tell you yes and I'm not going to tell you no, but I think that, because I want you to work on your own intuition, because we all have it. As I said, it's 4431. I want you to sit with yourself. Take a bath tonight, right? Take a bath. Clear your mind. If you can, take a salt bath. And get some candles. Just make that moment your own, right? Just clear your mind and pray about it. I don't know if you pray or not. And meditate about it and see what the answer you get. If it's a yes, then go for it. And if it's no, maybe God has something better in store for you. You get what I'm saying? Because I hear a yes, but also I feel like a hesitation too. So, in my opinion, the advice I'm going to give you is sit with yourself, take a bath, and just let the answer come to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I see like you're conflicted, and I'm not going to say yeah, and maybe your soul's calling you to do something else. You know what I'm saying? So, my advice to you is really think about it. Like I said, just pray about it. I heard read Psalms 91. I don't know why, but read the whole scripture. Read Psalms 91 if you do. And you should get your answer. Because I want you guys to understand that you have intuition. We all have it. That's how it's called discernment. That's how we make decisions in our lives, right? Let's say you're going to go for a business idea. You're going to make sure, like, you know, your ducks in the row, you got good people, sponsors, however that goes, you know what I mean? So, same thing in your own life. Because you're expecting the answer. You can't expect it. You need to just let it go. Pray about it, meditate, and it will come to you. Like I said, take a nice bath. Get some Franklin, get some myrrh. They're only $1. It's at Walmart. And take a nice bath and just... the answer will come to you, I promise. It would. It's going to. Because I see 2 paths for you. And either path you take, it's going to be successful. So whatever path you take is what you take. But I do see like you're in confliction with, should I take it or should I not take it? Is there something else better for me? You know what I mean? That's what I'm picking up. That's how you're thinking. That's like how your mind is just running. And you're letting your mind control you instead of you controlling your mind. And I know it's hard to do. Trust me, I know. But practice makes perfect. You know what I mean? That part. Well, my friends, I have a busy day. I have to take my son to the doctor's tomorrow. So, I have a busy day. And, yeah. I will catch you guys soon. Hopefully I helped you in some way, somehow, some shape. But it'll be greatly appreciated if you could just hit the like button. Because I am shadow banned at the moment. It is what it is. I'm used to it. And just like life, you know. When people just want to shit on you when you have a good time. That part. So you guys take care of yourselves. And I will talk to you very, very soon. Have a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday.